Alright, how's it going guys? AlphaYGO back at it again and welcome to Byssted Thunder Dragon. Back to an old-time favorite for many, Thunder Dragon is back with some new tricks to try and contend with the meta. The Byssted cards are an up-and-coming archetype of dragons that focus on banishing light or darks out of both players' graves to bring themselves out. With a multitude of ways to push advantage and sneak out disruptions, this deck definitely has something going for it. And of course, before we get into it, this list is purely a foundation and a guide on how you can build your lists. Nothing I say is ever set in stone, especially since Byssted has a wide range of applications as both a deck and an engine. But with that, let's get right into it. First, we're on 3 Lebellion, 3 Meganut, and 2 Druidworm. Among the Byssted monsters released, I believe that these are the ones we should aim for in this list. Lebellion essentially searches any Byssted. It can recur itself back and access any branded continuous spell and trap. Both Magnet and Druidworm can banish a light or dark out of grave to bring themselves out. If your opponent has a monster, this is a quick effect. When MEGANUT is specialed, you search any dragon on end phase. When Druidworm is sent from field to grave, you send off any opponent's special summon monster to the grave. As for the Thunder Dragons, we have 3 Vanilla Thunder Dragons, 3 Roar, 3 Dark, 1 Hawk, 2 Matrix. For our singular normal summon, we have 3 Batterman Solar. As for the remainder of our monster lineup, we are on 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Nibiru, and 2 Veiler. These can be switched out for anything truthfully, but this deck gets to draw a decent bit, so hand traps are quite nice. But by the time this deck comes out in the TCG, the best in slot hand traps may be different, so keep that in mind. As for the spells, we're on one of the new spells rebranded, a pretty cool card that heavily pushes advantage. When a light or dark is banished, you can tuck it back into the player's deck and draw 1 card. Also, if your opponent normals or specials, you get to revive back a Byssted from your grave and just get a body for free. Next up, we have 3 Chaos Space and 3 Alert. These cards equate to so much value in this deck, it is insane. And keep in mind, Chaos Space can search Lebellion, the level 8 Byssted. To round off the spells, we are on 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion since we still want to be using Titan. And to finally close out the list, we are on one of the new branded continuous traps, Branded Beast. During the main phase, you can tribute off 1 dragon to pop one of your opponent's cards. And it randomly recurs any continuous branded spell / trap from your grave, so if you somehow lose rebranded, you can just fetch it right back. Now for the extra deck, we are on 3 Titan because Thunder Dragon still relies on Titan control, a Mystery Colossus, then a gigantic suite of Link monsters with a wide range of uses. Anywhere from utility to Link climbing to disruption to OTK, this toolbox has it all. 1 Anima, 1 Masquerena, 1 Dark, 1 Lina, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Access Code, 1 Avermax, 1 Apollo, and 1 Underworld Goddess. Then as a final last card, we are on 1 Gustav Max, just jokingly left it in there. And that just about wraps up the list, and of course nothing is set in stone, but if you're ever curious about something and want to spark some discussion, leave it in the comments below and I will always get back to you. Bye bye.